Whether it's financially, physically, or mentally, everyone wants to be a better version of themselves. So today, I'm going to tell you 2 simple things that you can do to improve your life. The first one is to think very highly of yourself. And I know a lot of people might think this is easy, but it's actually not. To believe with every single cell in your body that you are that guy is not that easy. But once you do it, trust me, there's a lot of stupid things that you'll stop doing. A lot of stupid decisions you will stop making because you believe that you are too important to do stuff like that. Stupid things are for stupid people. That's how it is. And you are not stupid, you are important. And you will do things that important people do. If you are a girl and you think very highly of yourself, you won't allow yourself to be passed around by a lot of guys. And if you are a guy and you think very highly of yourself, you won't be sitting there crying over a girl for days after a breakup. No, you have stuff to do. You don't have time for that. So that's the importance of thinking very highly of yourself. There won't be a question of morals, behaving, being on time and stuff like that for you. Let me ask you a question. Do you think that Queen Elizabeth had days when she would just sit there and think, you know what, I might post a picture of myself in my underwears later, just for vibes? Do you think she would do that? No. She's not that kind of a woman because she's the queen. She's the Queen Elizabeth. She doesn't have time for that. Even the thought of it is disgusting, right? If I told you today that there's a Winnie Mandela sex tape somewhere, your first reaction to that will be, Winnie who? And I'll be like, Winnie Mandela. And you'll be like, nah, get the fuck out of here. There's no such thing. Because you know who that is. The Winnie Mandela. And it's very important. You don't have to be rich for you to think highly of yourself. Once you think very highly of yourself and you see that you're getting out of shape, you'll do something about it. It pushes you to do better. It decides for you before you even make a decision. Trust me. Before you make a decision, you already know which decision you have to make based on who you believe you are. And the concept of who you are is all in your head. No one can tell you who you are. No one can tell you how important you are. No one can tell you how great you are. Only you can decide. And once you really decided, it will be reflected in your behavior. So if you want to be successful, think very highly of yourself. That will play a very important role in your success. The second thing is to find the person who's already what you want to be and listen to them religiously. Try and listen to that person more than you listen to everyone else. You know who you want to be. You know what you want to achieve in your life. You know that. And for everything that you want to be, there's someone who's already doing it out there. So if you want to be the best basketball player in the world, and you believe that LeBron James is the best basketball player in the world, listen to him, watch him play, all those things. Thing is, once you start following LeBron James, there'll be a lot of LeBron James in you. There's no rich person who became rich by listening to poor people. If you want to be rich, listen to rich guys. Choose a rich guy and follow him religiously. As time goes, you'll see a lot of him in you. Effortlessly, trust me. You start even using his vocab. You start handling yourself how he handles himself. The time you spend listening to everyone else should not even be half the time you spend listening to that person. If you want to be a millionaire and you start listening to millionaires more than you listen to poor people, the idea of making a million becomes very easy. You know that all you have to do is a bunch of work. And before you know it, you'll be a millionaire. That's the best way to go from zero to hero. Without money, you don't need money to start listening to someone. You don't need money to start thinking very highly of yourself. You don't need money to do that. So if you want to make it in life, make sure that you think very highly of yourself, and make sure that you find someone who's doing what you want to do, someone who's already what you want to be, and follow them religiously. Those are the best ways to become who you want to become. Because you become who you want to become in your head before you become it in the world. A lot of people who are best whatever at what they do, they became the best in their heads before they became the best in the world. So you can also do that. If there's anything you want me to talk about in my next video, please drop a comment and I'll definitely check it out. See you tomorrow.
21, can you do something for me? 21.